So Fenty is having a 30% off sale for all of their products. Tomorrow the sale moves to 25% off. This is their friends and family sale. So let's get into some of these products that I would recommend. Hey socialites, welcome back. And if you're new here, my name is Ariell. On this channel, I do mainly beauty content, fragrance, and lifestyle vlogs. So if that's the type of content you enjoy watching, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and come join the family. So today's video is going to be all about Fenty. I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite Fenty products and pretty much show you guys my whole Fenty collection. And we also have a Fenty haul. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, socialites, so we're going to start off with the haul. Fenty did send over a really nice package full of goodies, and let's go over what we got, girl. So is that not the coolest? They sent over some amazing stuff, so let's get into it. First off, we have the Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. Now this is actually one of their complexion products that I don't own. I do have both of their Eaze Drop skin tints, which I love. We're going to get a little bit more into that later, but they did send over two of these foundations. One is in the shade 410 and one is in the shade 390. So this one is 410, which is described for tan to deep skin with warm golden undertones. And this one is 390, which is tan to deep skin with warm yellow undertones. So that one's 390. I think I'll be closer to 410. I may be even deeper than this. I may have been able to do like 425 or something like that, but we're gonna work with this one. The soft matte foundation was actually the first foundation they came out with. When Fenty first launched, it was so exciting. I don't know if y'all remember that, but it was super exciting. And I tried the foundation then. It gives you a beautiful, just a soft matte look, full coverage. So for my oily skin girlies or normal skin girlies, it would be perfect for you. So they also sent over the We're Even Hydrating Concealer. Now I do have a full review of this up on my channel. I'll link it right there for you guys to check out. This is a shade I don't have. I already have 400 and 390, I want to say. So this one's a little bit lighter, which I love that they sent a lighter shade so I can get sort of like that brighter effect. So this one's 385W. And then the ones I already have is, let me show you what 390C. So this one's 390C. And let's swatch it right next to it. So that's 390C. And then this one is 400N. So let's swatch 400N right here. And that one's more so like my skin tone. I could probably use 400N like to conceal like hyperpigmentation on my face. They're really nice concealers. They're hydrating on the skin and you get about a medium buildable coverage from them. They also sent the Instant Retouch Primer, which I've told you guys about this primer before. It's the Soft Matte Primer, and their primers are really good, by the way. I actually use them on my clients, so we're gonna be trying this out today. The Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy, which out of the gloss bombs that I have, I will say this one is my favorite shade. It's a beautiful, soft, natural pink shade that has a little bit of sort of iridescence. It just has a very unique sheen to it, almost like it wanted to be frosted, but not really. It's beautiful. Out of my gloss bombs, it's my favorite shade. Looks great by itself and on top of other nude or pink lippies. It looks really good. The Melon Treat Hydrating Lip Oil, and they do have really good lip oils. I'm actually wearing one of their lip oils today. So this is one of their newest ones, the Melon. The one I'm wearing today is the Cherry Treat one, which is this one. So let's swatch them to see if they're a bit, I mean, they're sheer, you know what I mean, but this cherry one smells so divine. So it's pretty much clear with a slight pink tint to it, and that fat doe foot applicator makes it so comfortable on the lips, y'all. I love when lip products have this. So we'll put Melon Treat next to it. So that one's Melon Treat over there. So they're basically clear with a slight tint to them. Smells so yummy. Smells like a melon candy. Smells so yummy. And so they did send over some skincare and body care items too. And there's a few of you rave about their skincare, but there's one particular socialite that loves their skincare. I told you guys about her before. I hadn't got into their skincare yet, so now is the time. So this is the Fenty Cherry Dub face mask. So let me know if anybody has tried the face mask before. So really nice. Oh, look at that. Smells kind of like cherry, like a faint cherry scent. So we are going to test this out. I'll keep you guys posted on my monthly favorites. And they also sent the Hydra Visor SPF 30 sunscreen moisturizer. Now, I think this may be one of their best sellers, and quite a few of you have told me about this sunscreen. So it is one of those refillable ones where you can just buy the insert for it, and it comes with this component to it. So you just pop that in there. So that's going to be environmentally friendly, and then you turn it up down from here. So it does come out pink. Put this in so you guys can see. Really smooth, and it feels very hydrating. So this is right on time for spring. I also love that it's clear. So they also sent the original Butter Drop. And y'all, this is a fan favorite. If you haven't tried the Fenty Butter Drops, you are truly missing out. This is a product from Fenty that I've purchased over and over. The hype is absolutely real. If I could recommend only one product to get for the 30% off, you guys, I would recommend trying the Butter Drop. Now, they do have different scents. This one's the original, the one in the blue. So let's open it up. And it's just a very soft, almost like it wants to be a tropical scent, but it's just soft, super pleasant. You guys, not only is it highly moisturizing, it's super shiny. So their moisturizers are like a body cream that turns into an oil when you blend it in on the skin, and they're super thick. Like, look at that, super thick. Don't need that much. And you just get a beautiful shine. Like I said, it turns into like an oil like on your skin. So especially like in the summertime when you have your shorts on or your dresses and you want that shiny look but still be super hydrating, this is it. So luxurious. So a couple other their body butters that I have. This is my last backup, y'all. So I'll probably try to get one or two more today before the 30% off ends. This one is it was called the Shimmering Whip Body Cream, but now it's called, I think, Warm Cinnamon. So this is the one that they say smells like a cinnamon roll or like a sweet cake or something like that. Y'all, the scent is so robust. It smells amazing. Oh, y'all, it smells like a honey bun or like a cinnamon roll. It smells so good. Now, this one does have shimmer in it, heavily shimmery, just so you'll know, but it feels so good. And to me, this one has even more of a shine than the original does, but this one smells the best. It has the most robust smell out of all of them. And then I also have, and this is the one that I'm currently using right now. This one's the Butter Drop Vanilla Dream from Fenty. Y'all, this one smells good too. This is just a straight, almost like linear vanilla scent. Now, when I first got it, it was just like a sort of faint vanilla scent, but over the months that I've had it, the vanilla gets stronger and stronger. So now it's a beautiful vanilla scent. It's not as robust as the Warm Cinnamon one, but it's getting up there. Like, so just know when you have it, if you let it sit, for like a couple months, that vanilla gets more strong, and it just, y'all, it smells so yummy. Perfect to layer with your fragrances that you want to use vanilla with. And the last one is the most luxurious one. Now, this isn't a body butter, but it's their Parfum body cream. So this one's the Fenty Parfum body cream, y'all. It smells so luxurious. It has a beautiful shine. It comes with this little applicator for you to, dig out the cream. Y'all, this is like their Luxe edition. So it's really thick too, that leaves a beautiful shine. It has the scent profile of their perfume, but it's not as strong as the perfume, but it is heavily fragrant. So just know that. It is a warm floral scent, and it does have notes of Bulgarian rose. It has vanilla in there. It has blueberry, coconut, patchouli. It's a very strong scent. But I love it. The Fenty Parfum is probably the most unique scent profile that I have in all of my perfume collection. It's very different. It's very much an acquired taste. Also, it's one of those scents that when you spray in the air, you maybe kind of have mixed feelings, like, who is this for? Because when I first sprayed it in the air at the store, like the first 3 times, I wasn't a super fan of it. But later on down the line, something said, spray it on your skin. And when I sprayed it on my skin, I was in love. I loved it. Mr. loved it. It's beautiful. So it's one of those perfumes that you get the best out of it on the skin. It's super sexy and deep and moody. I recommend you try it out in the store if you hadn't tried it yet. Like I said, it won't be for everybody, but I'm so glad that it's for me. I also have a full review of the fragrance up on my channel, so you can click on that link if you want more details about the fragrance. They also sent a hella thick mascara. This is actually in my favorite 2 mascaras ever. I'm actually out of it. This is my current one, y'all. It is pretty much dried out. Like, I may get 1 or 2 more uses out of it. So right on time that they sent me a new one. This, if you want that extra volume, that thick look, really black and full and thick, you get that out of this mascara. The socialites actually raved about this for months until I picked it up, and I'm glad I did, because this is one of those mascaras that I'll probably always repurchase. So she's going right here where I can get to her. And last is probably one of the most exciting. You guys, I gagged first of all when I got this package and to see all the goodies. So thank you again, Fenty, for sending this stuff over. And this is the Fenty Parfum. Like I said, I do have a full review up on my channel if you want to check that out. It's just a deep, moody, sexy, beautiful fragrance. So here's the bottle. Because this is such an acquired taste, a lot of people were sort of confused by it because there's mixed reviews. But you guys, I wasn't surprised, because Rihanna is very much a unique individual. She's very much outside of the box, does something different. I remember back in the day when I used to pick hairstyles, because I used to change my hair a lot more than what I do now, different colors and different cuts a lot. And Rihanna was one of the people who I would draw inspiration from. Like when it was time to get a new style or cut, which I would get often, I would always like Google Rihanna hairstyles. So it doesn't surprise me that she has a fragrance so unique. You guys, it's super sexy to me on the skin. So let's get started with the products. I've already moisturized with a lightweight moisturizer. I use my Clinique 100 Hours. So this is the Fenty Soft Matte, and it gives you very much that, helps your makeup to be more long wearing throughout the day. And I like the fact that their primers, it's not so matte that it makes your skin look dry. I have normal skin, and some mattifying primers make my skin look sort of dry. Look, it mattifies, but it is a soft focus matte. So I'm just gonna put this in the areas that I need it, just like right over here and then here. I usually like to wait about 2 or 3 minutes before I move on to foundation. So like I said, we're gonna use the darker of the two, which is 410. So hopefully this matches okay. I feel like I could have gotten a little darker, but I didn't know. So it does say shake well before use, and that's 1 pump. And I'm gonna start in the areas that I need the most coverage first. So let's go in with 1 more pump, and I think the color works. It's not too bad at all. So I'm not going to add any more foundation. I don't want the look to be heavy. Any other pigmentation that I want to cover, we'll use the We're Even concealer for that. So I'm gonna highlight with 390, the Fenty We're Even concealer. This applicator feels so great on the skin. I talk about that every time I use it, but it's super soft with this flexible wand. It just feels so good on the skin. Now, if you're somebody that has either dark circles or likes that full coverage look under eye, you are gonna need 2 coats of this. So I'm gonna try my new shade 385W just to brighten. As this is sitting, I'm gonna take 400N, which is the one that's closest to my skin tone, and cover any pigmentation that I may wanna cover. You know what? It's really not much pigmentation that I have to cover, you guys, honestly. So yeah, I will say that you do get a pretty good full coverage out of this foundation. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of reverse contour with that. So we're gonna do some highlighting, you guys. I do have the liquid Kilowatt highlighters from Fenty. I got these in a set during the holiday season. Let me show you guys how this one looks. When I tell you a tiny bit, you only need a fraction of a drop. That's how pigmented it is. So that's Hustla, baby. And then this one is Sandy Peach, and Sandy Peach is a little darker, so I'll swatch that right next to Hustla, baby. Is more of a deeper gold. So Hustla, baby, and Sandy Peach. So I'm actually gonna use my fingers to apply this because I wanna put it on before my eye set. So just at the very tops of my, you see how it's that blinding highlight? So I more so like to apply this before powder. So by the time I set it, it'll be a little bit more toned down and it blends in fairly easily. So I'm gonna set. I do like to take the Hella Thick mascara just to put underneath my lashes so they mesh into the falsies, and then I apply it at the bottom. And if you want to get a little bit more definition, you could go in this way with the wand. See how that kind of gives you more of that. You can like get each individual one. So just depends on what look you want to go for. Okay, so let's do a lip try on, like a quick lip try on, so I can show you guys how they look on in case you want to see. So we're going to start off with Sweet Mouth. And this is the Gloss Bomb. And then we have Fussy Gloss Bomb, which is actually my favorite. It's like Your Lips, but better. And they all look so pretty on top of like a lip color. This one's Hot Chocolate. And the last one, I think it's limited edition, but it is currently on the site now if you guys wanted to pick it up. And it's Fuchsia Flex. I also have the MVP, which is one of their Velvet Matte Lip Creams. This is actually the shade that Rihanna wore when she performed at the Super Bowl. Now they have another one, another deep red that I had that my homegirl wanted, so I let her have it. But I do have a try-on video. You can click that link to see how they both look on. But this one is the MVP. I like that the velvet lip colors look like literal velvet on the lip. You get that ultra matte look, but then it feels super soft and comfortable on the lip. Love this. As far as the foundation, I do love the way it looks. If you're somebody that likes a full coverage foundation that stays all day, I don't even have to do a wear test on this one because I'm familiar with it. So you're going to get this matte appearance and it's going to be long lasting. Definitely recommend for somebody who has oily skin or normal skin, or combo, if you like that full coverage matte look. And I feel like 410 was a great color for me. Now, if you're somebody that wants something a little bit more so medium coverage that looks more natural and more hydrating and radiant on the skin, try the Fenty Eaze Drop Skin Tint, and it's buildable. You can get almost to full coverage with 2 layers, but not all the way full. This is really good for that, and I wear the shade 19, and the shade match is so perfect on me in this. If you're somebody that wants something more so medium coverage, but you also get like a soft matte to like natural skin-like finish, if you want something that looks almost like undetectable, like real skin, your best bet is going to be the Fenty Eaze Drop Stick. This one. This is the most realistic complexion product that looks the most like skin out of any foundation in my entire collection, and I have a ton of foundation, you guys. This comes the closest. I told you guys before, if I were the makeup artist doing like on like the Bridgerton set where you'd have to do like looks that doesn't look like you have foundation on, this is what I would use. So hopefully this video was helpful enough for you to take as much advantage of the 30% off today as you can. Keep in mind, tomorrow the sale moves to 25%, which is still a great discount. Also, comment down below. Let me know if you use any of these products that I've tried today, and what is your favorite Fenty Beauty product, whether it be makeup side or skincare or body care. If you're interested in looking more into the products, just click on that drop down of products and you'll see the full list of everything I used. It'll take you straight to the Fenty site. Also, all of the products, including the shades that I mentioned, will be linked in the description box for your convenience. And thank you again to Fenty for sending over this box of goodies for us to try out. I'm super grateful. If you're new here, welcome. I would love for you to come join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. 'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love, 'cause too fresh with the scars.